The old Highway 141 begins on the other side of that hill and goes all the way to Crystal Falls, and the school bus would go along there, and it wound all over the place. There were cuts it went through around swamps, over hills, and along the way closer to Crystal Falls there was Dead Man's Curve and Memory Lane, and I think I memorized every pothole in that whole trip over a many-year period. And for years people talked about the need for a new highway, and nothing ever happened until one of the local residents came up with the idea, let's invite the legislators from Lansing to come up and see the road for themselves. So sure enough, 5 legislators from Lansing came all the way to the Upper Peninsula to Crystal Falls, and they came first of all to the high school for a luncheon. And the luncheon consisted of a pasty luncheon, and a pasty is a huge meat pie about half the size of a steering wheel that contains rutabagas and potatoes and onions and carrots and meat, and it's one of these meals that'll stay inside you for many hours. So in other words, the legislators got this big pasty luncheon with ice cream and apple pie and coffee, and then they put them on a bus, and these 5 legislators went all the way from Crystal Falls to Amasa and back, and the message for the need for a new road was experienced at the gut level. Story continues. Within 18 months the road was laid, paved, and paid for, and the guy who had the idea for bringing the legislators up to see for themselves and had the pasty luncheon was none other than my father, Kaleva Puotinen, the township clerk. The irony of the story is that when they cut the ribbon on the new road, the supervisor was there, but my father was not invited. Sometimes we do not get credit for everything we do, but every time I ride this beautiful road, one of the best stretches in all of Upper Michigan, I remember my dad, the dream, and everything that happened.